Ravens fans, Titans fans, the new odds are out. And I want to talk about this. Lamar Jackson. I hear from so much stupid. Well, you can't get Lamar Jackson. He's only going to play half the year. What? What? Are you insane? Are you cray-cray? As my daughter says, Dad, you're being cray-cray. Dad, you're being nuts. Are you insane not to want Lamar Jackson? You've got to win with a quarterback that is E-L-I-T-E. I'll say it for you. Elite. I mean elite. And Lamar Jackson is elite. Elite. E-L, not L. Elite. So if you're the Colts, you're going to go play with Sam Ehlinger? Because, well, you know, Lamar Jackson, he gets hurt. So what? Pay him back up. You got Nick Foles. He's been to the Super Bowl. So what? You got someone of interest on your team. So what? You become the leader in the clubhouse in your own division, which, oh, by the way, they have not won since this regime of the Teflon GM, Chris Ballard. So let me walk you through as I open up the odds today. The great Dylan Taylor comes up and he says, here's the odds. All right, we all know the Ravens are probably going to get him, but here's something interesting. The Ravens are only plus 225, which puts them at 31%. I round up. The Titans, now this is unbelievable. If this happens, you put Lamar Jackson with Derrick Henry on the Titans with Mike Vrabel, and as a Colts fan, I'm hot. I'm not a little hot. I am hot. Plus 400, 20%, 17% the Patriots, 15% the Vikings. Now it jumps almost double to the Colts because the Teflon GM, Chris Ballard, has no satchel. There's nothing down there. There's nothing you can hold on to and go, yeah, we got some grit among us, about us, inside us, dangling from us. You got nothing. You know what he's got? A swarmy little, well, you know, arrogant Southern accent where he knows everything and, you know, you guys are all stupid and I'm real smart. And no! If Dylan asked me today, how crazy would I be if Lamar Jackson goes to the Titans? I would be insane, but I would also be like, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Our guy wants to draft Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. Yeah, you know what? I can see what the Titans are doing there. They actually have some stones. They actually have some onions. They actually have some sack about them. Our guy, well, he wants Sam Ehlinger. Our guy, well, he wants a generational guard. Our guy thinks that, well, you know, our guy wasn't smart enough. Every other guy that I know in the NFL said this about Darius Leonard when he changed his name to Shaq. Watch, he won't play. He'll be horse bleep all year. Guess what? He doesn't play. Horse bleep all year. Now, you guys that have never been in sports, and I cannot come down to your level. I will not come down to your level. Don't understand that. Well, what does that have to do? It just does. It's like that idiot Miller Kopp wearing a headband in the NCAA tournament. Every guy that played understands you're a fool. Except for who? Fanboys and girls. Well, guess what? If the Titans get Lamar Jackson, they jump immediately to not only the class of the AFC South, which isn't that big a deal. People loving on Trevor Lawrence, maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, but the jury is not out yet on that team. Jacksonville had a nice little run in a bad division. But if the Titans, ladies and gentlemen, get Lamar Jackson, it's a whole different ballgame because you've got a team that's 1 year removed from being the number one seed in the AFC. You've got Derrick Henry with them. Now, their wide receiver group needs to improve and the rookie needs to get better, but still, you've got a team that can big-time compete. And if I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm not going to lie to you. I would look at the lay of the land and say, all right, who do I want to play against? Where do I want to play? Do I want to play outside? Or do I want to play in the muck of Pittsburgh? Do I want to play in the muck of Baltimore? do I want to play in the cold in Cincinnati? Or do I want to play in a dome in Indianapolis? Do I want to play in nice warm weather, maybe too warm at times, in Tennessee? Do I want to go down to Jacksonville? Do I want to go down to Texas in a dome? Do you know how fast he is on AstroTurf, as I call it? You call it field turf. I will always call it AstroTurf. That's the stuff I'm looking at. I am not looking to play my career against Mean Joe Green and the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin, who's trying to break your legs. Heck, play against the Colts. They think they are finesse. Is anybody scared of that vaunted Jacksonville defense, or the Titans' vaunted defense, or the Houston Texans' vaunted defense? Of course not. All things being equal and the money being right, I got to come to the AFC South. And if it isn't Indianapolis, here's what I would do. If I were Chris Ballard, I would fire, if I were Jim Irsay, I would fire Chris Ballard so fast your head would spin. But we can get Anthony Richardson. Great. You're going to fire Ballard anyway if you get Anthony Richardson. Why? Because Gardner Minshew is going to be your quarterback. And if I'm Mike Vrabel, look, things change quickly in the NFL. A year ago, number 1 seed. This year, what did he do? They kind of crapped the bed the second half of the season. No, they didn't kind of crap the bed. They took a big old deuce, and we'll get into deuces when we get to What the Hell Wednesday. You're not going to believe the story of Hillary and Bill just trying to go to the movies, just trying to hang out, just trying to have a day. Hey, thanks for watching Don't At Me with me, Dan Dakich. Make sure to like, subscribe, or click the notification bell for more of my beautiful face. Check out my full show to my right, or watch this other video. See ya.